Dude, what up? So, like, the past weekend, my brother came back and visited me here in my place. And you know what, dude? I didn't have any freaking air conditioner. You know what's up? You know that we sweaty? You know we be sweating here. So we had this discussion, and it was basically, it started like just a little bit of, and a little bit of, and then we did it one more time, like just a little bit of, and a little bit of, and afterwards we started talking, and it's like I told him it's getting hot in here, and he's like, so hot, so take off all your clothes. And then he, in the background, he was like, I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off. And I told him, like, why are you singing? It's super weird. It's only us two together. And then I went back at him and I said, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes, my little brother. And he went back to singing, and he's like, I am getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. Dude. Fucked it up, dude. I fucked it up. Dude, 2 minutes in and I already fucked it up. We just started, I already fucked it. I never fuck up intro, you know? We're professional. We're professional, dude. And you see, and you probably hear that we have like P in front of the professional, you know? It's how you fucking write it. And you may be asking yourself, you're like, yo, Ilya, where the fuck are all the P's that were here before this episode? Because you used to give us so many P's, and we always used to like poop, poop, like pop, pop, you know? Poop, poop, you know? And now there is no pop, pop, and poop, poop, dude, because you know what? We budgeting, man. We put in the money into the business, into the motherfucking business, because you know what?
Yeah. To all the killers and 100.
We gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. I bought the fucking pop filter, so guess what? Your boy's professional. Your boy's professional now. And I can use professional as much as I want because I have a pop filter. And it's not gonna be as fucked up as before. So I'm sorry for that if it was fucked up. And I'm sorry for messing up the intro. But, you know, what can you do? We're raw. I'm not gonna edit that shit. You know, probably more successful podcasts, you know, the ones that get above 5 views, that 4 of them are from his mother and relatives, which don't actually speak the language, but they have to support me because they fucking rock, dude. They rock. You know, they make me like, yeah, they want to make me go farther, dude. I always like thought that it's super annoying because my parents always supported me, you know, because you look at the most successful stories, like of the most successful people that started on their own and started doing their business and whatever bullshit that might be. And their parents always suck, dude. They always suck. And they're like, we're bitter and we're hurting them and like stopped talking to them or just disconnected completely, disowned them and whatever. And mine never were that, dude. I had beautiful parents. I have beautiful parents, you know. So I don't know where I'm going with that shit, but it's whatever. It's whatever, dude. We're going. What's up? 5 minutes and 4:15, almost 4:15, dude. 25 to go. What up? Just keep hammering, man. Just keep hammering. Yeah, man. So whatever. Gotta drink some water. You know what's up. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, dude. So what up, dude? There's this thing. There's this thing, dude. Like, we in Israel don't have KFC. All right, we have one, but it's like super up north, and you basically just have to take your passport and go to Lebanon because you might as well be in fucking Syria or Lebanon because it's that fucking up north, and it's crazy. I'm not gonna go for a fucking bucket of chicken wings, even though they're pretty good. So your boy today ran like 6 kilometers because I hate myself, so I have to like keep punishing myself for whatever. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's something that happened to me when I was like 14. It doesn't matter, dude. Doesn't matter. It's not the point. So I was starving myself because I'm doing fasting. That's super interesting though. That's like super interesting. People that talk about their fucking diet habits. That is so interesting, man. I mean, we gotta add diet and like drug talk to the fucking politics and weather talks. It's just boring as fuck, but doesn't matter. So, wait up. I'm about to burp. Oof. Boy, I never was good at burping, dude. I had a friend back in Kazakhstan. He could do the whole alphabet while burping. At one try, and he could complete the whole freaking alphabet. It was amazing, dude. It was amazing. And I've seen him like 6 months ago when I went back visiting my parents, and he was doing great, dude. He was doing great, and I used to fucking hang out with him all the time. So that's good, man. That's good that people are doing great. Doesn't matter where you were, dude. You just love your friends doing great. Like my good friend today sent me a link that he created a website, dude, and the website looks so fucking good. It looks so professional. And one side of me could say, oh fuck him, dude, I want a website as well. Why his website looks so good? Why I don't have a website? No, dude, no, that's not what you are supposed to be. When your friends send you something that they do, you're supposed to go like that, dude. Dude, just support it. Just support that shit, because that's what about it. That's what it is. That's what's it all about being friends and shit. So, whatever I was talking, I had a run and I was fasting and I was not ready to go to fucking Lebanon to eat KFC. So I decided to fucking order so much chicken, dude. So much chicken. And I fucking hate chicken. So there's alright. So there's that place. It's called Broster Chicken. Oh, Jesus, dude. Okay. We're not even gonna talk about the name, okay? We're gonna leave the name, it's alright. Just let's leave it there. It's like they have a few different spots around Israel. So I ordered like 20 chicken wings and 6 freaking chicken drums because I'm a fat fuck. And I couldn't even finish it, dude. And the guy that took an order, dude, the guy that was talking in order, I thought he was Sean Paul, dude. You know Sean Paul? The Sean Paul, you know who Sean Paul is, dude. I don't have to like fucking explain you. Someone give it to our girls. 5 million and 40 naughty Shotty, dude. So just like Sean Paul, he had an amazing energy, but nobody could fucking understand what he's speaking. He probably was like Arab guy, right? Because for some reason they have lots of Arab guys working there, and it's all good, dude. Everybody has to work, but I couldn't understand him, and he was not going to understand me anytime soon, dude. Anytime soon, he wasn't receiving the information. So I was like double checking every single thing, and then he finally gave up, and he gave the cell, the fucking the phone to his like the other chick that was working with them. No pun intended in terms of chick, they sell chicken, but she doesn't have to be a chick, okay? She can be a fucking goose, man. That's the very idea that they sell chicken there doesn't mean that she has to be a chick, okay? I'm mistaken, man. I'm mistaken. Just, I hope you forgot, don't cancel me, we have like a fucking cancel alarm. Dude, cancel alarm just went off. I'm about to be canceled, but let's hope it's all gonna be alright. Because everybody makes mistakes, except myself, but everybody, for the most part, everybody fucks up. But yeah, man. So I ate so much chicken, and I don't give a fuck. That's it, dude. That's it. We're past 9 minutes, and I can swear now. You know why? Because YouTube has some sort of fucking algorithm that's like you can't swear first 5 minutes of the video or some shit like that. You cannot use the swear words. Otherwise, they're gonna like downgrade you in terms of algo searches. You're not gonna pop so easily. But it's not like I'm popping. But dude, I'm popping because I have a pop filter. I'm a papa, dude. I have pop filter. Do you have a pop filter? I don't think so. I don't think that you have pop filter. I think it's only me now. And I bought another shit, but it's like a muffler. The little tiny thing that you put on your mic, but apparently I don't have to use it now. Dude, we're learning. We're doing the evolutions, dude. We're evolutions, and you know what's coming? Changes, dude. That's what's coming. You just have to change. And next week, what up? Next week we're doing our first and last, I very hope so, that we have the last semester of my uni studies. Oh man, that's gonna be so good. It's gonna be tough, like to jungle fucking doing a podcast, like working full time and doing studies. But you know what? Hustler, dude. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. And even though when you ask me, when you went, and it's not like ask, all right? It's AX. So when you ask me, when you ask me, I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. That's all it is. That's all it is, and that's how it's gonna be from now on. I'm just gonna hustle till I'm like don't want to do this anymore, and I'm like gonna say, hey Ilya, what's up, dude? You were hey Ilya, so like you were doing this podcast for a while now, and why have you stopped? Because it looked like you were having fun and shit. Like I couldn't make time, dude. I couldn't make time. I was so fucking, just had shit to do, dude. I had shit to do. Fuck that. Do you think I don't have shit to do now? I have to start writing my 2, fucking biggest papers of the whole 3 years that I've been studying. It's the biggest papers, and I have to submit them in 2 weeks. Do you think your boy has started? No. Do I, always do this procrastination bullshit? Yes. Am I gonna fix that at some point of my life? Probably. Is that point right now? No. Does I do the same thing with podcasts? Yeah. Am I recording it every time before I go to sleep? Yes. Should I probably do it a little bit early in the day because I'm gonna have more energy? Yes, but it doesn't even really matter, dude. No, because you're still not gonna listen. Or if you do gonna listen, you're not gonna go after 12 minutes, all right? It's not gonna happen. But for those that you do, which is basically only probably Shabak and the people that control the fucking, the lizard people that trying to control shit, and nobody's gonna listen to that shit. So for the 18 minutes going forward, it's literally can be a blank sound, dude. I can just sit like that. Just like that, dude. Just like that. And you're like, huh? Is he even there? Is anybody there, But every time I tell some sort of story, I can always use Fallon, man.
I love that story so much, man. It's so good.
Dude, thank you, man. Jimmy's the best. He's always loving my stories. Even though you guys probably don't care for my stories, or you're not going to listen or whatever, I always have Jimmy Fallon. Do you guys have Jimmy Fallon? I'm not sure. There you always have somebody that likes your fucking story. Did you guys ever try telling a story? There are 2 things that always happen when I'm trying to tell a story. First, especially when I'm high, dude. Oh my God. When I'm high, I'm starting telling a story. And then for some reason, I understand that it's bullshit and I lose interest. And then in the middle of telling that story, I'm trying to go everybody that has to receive that story that I'm telling understands that I have no interest in continuing. But because you started, you gotta finish. So you just go on with that bullshit story, and then you're like, no, so yeah, and then he's went there and they kissed and something like that, and you just want to fucking jump out a window because nobody cares for that story. So that's the first option. The other option is when you're so excited, you have such an amazing story, something happened to you, man, something you tried for the first time doing drugs and the missile was about to hit Tel Aviv, and this shit almost happened, dude. It's almost happened, and you're so excited to tell that story, but because you're so excited, you are not able to actually say anything. You're like, so, and he's like, and then And that dude, and the other guy though, and then we like smoked that, and the siren dude, and it fell, and and nobody can understand shit. But you inside your head, you already told the story perfectly, and those fuckers don't know. It's their problem, dude. They don't know, but you know very well. You very well know that story, and it's their problem that they don't understand, man. It's not your problem that you cannot tell a fucking coherent story. It's their problem that they don't understand that story. And I'm sorry, but it's gonna be like that, dude. It's gonna be like that because we gangsta up in this bitch. By the way, I just used that to mask my drinking. And yeah, it's just water, dude. Come on, chillax. It's not water, it's liquid confidence. Because, although nobody hears that shit and nobody's here with me in the room, you still gotta you still gotta have some kind of confidence. The fact that I have pop filter makes shit easier, but it's not everything, dude. You're still gonna try. You're still gonna go. You still need the motivation. Don't worry about it. I speak French, don't. Si vous êtes japonais, avez visité Paris, vous avez probablement déjà eu un syndrome de Paris. Probably. Dude, this is so dumb. The thing that I just said is something that I had to study for my like French class in the second year of my university. I took a French class for some reason. Fuck that. And we had to make a report about some bullshit. And there's that thing that it's actually called the French syndrome, the Paris syndrome. I mean, it's some shit that for some reason people from Japan were experiencing. It's every time, Japanese people are fucking weirdos, dude. They're weirdos. They're basically Germans of Asian people. So, and they're super cultured, right? And they're super like humble and really, really conservative. So they go to France, and what do they fucking interact with? It's not like in the movies where every French person is beautiful and very classic and cultured. No, fucking they're all behaving like impatient fucks. That's what I kind of felt when I was in Paris. So those Japanese people have like high amounts of anxiety and like mental issue problems, by the way, yeah, redundant much. But those guys, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm about to burp for the whole podcast and it's not happening, but you probably can. Oh shit! You probably can feel it in my voice. So the thing that I was talking about, man, before like fucking burp interrupted, is that those people have a Paris syndrome. Is that you are not good, you don't feel well there, you know what I'm saying? And because you had those expectations coming in, and basically everything turned 180 on you, and all your expectations went bust, so you're like, fuck that place. And I studied one paragraph basically of that speech in French, and I still remember it. 2 years passed, I still remember that shit. And I don't even fucking really speak French, dude. I just remember that shit. And I still remember stuff that we were learning when I was in like a second, third grade, when you have to learn some sort of poem and you have to read it in front of the whole class by heart. You just have to know it by heart. And I still remember. You still remember that shit because your mind is so young when you learn that shit. So basically, you don't have that much of. If your mind is gonna be like an SSD, by the time you're fucking 8, you only have like 50 gigabytes of SSD at that point of your whole memories that are stored. So that process of you learning a fucking poem about Napoleon war against Russians is like crucial, dude. It's like at least half of all your memory shit. And then it takes so much space. And now I'm 26, 22, and I'm so young, and it's like there's probably no one younger than me, like ever. I'm not sure I ever met the person that was younger. Maybe my little brother, but he's like too young, he's too creepy. But I'm so young. It's kind of like incredible. People fucking, people come up to me and he's like dude, how old are you? Like, because are you Keanu, dude? Are you Keanu Reeves? Because it's like you and Keanu Reeves, two guys that are just so young. You guys are so young. We don't know even like the science behind that shit is incomprehensible, dude. How about that word, dude? How about that word? And then there is Sean Paul that says that shit.
Someone give it to. Someone give it to.
Someone give it to. Nobody understands you, Sean. Nobody can tell what the fuck that you are saying ever. Even people from Jamaica, man. Even Jamaicans. Like a Jamaican accent. Oh, dude. I'm not gonna attempt accents. It's just too bad. It's so bad. But whatever, man. Whatever. 20 minutes strong. Dude, how strong are you? 20 minutes strong. Almost 21 minutes strong. What up? I'm not to blame for the shit that I don't have fucking guests on that podcast yet. And you better believe it, baby. You better believe it, baby, that we're gonna have guests. And it's gonna be, we had Tony Robbins already. In the Hebrew version, we had Ronnie Gamzo, the guy, the coronavirus guy, the one that, invented corona. He invented it back in China and then brought it here and everybody's dying. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, dude. What's up? How you been? How you doing? How was your fucking week going on? Did you watch some shit, dude? Did you have shit to do, but you decided just to go to YouTube and you're like, I'm gonna do it sometimes else, dude. There's gonna be a better time for me doing that shit, actually. Because I didn't do that. Nope. Not me, man. Just hustling, dude. Hustling. Every day starts with... You know what I'm saying? Every day. Every day. The fact that my day starts at 12 p.m. or maybe 1 p.m. is another story. The fact that I sleep till 3 afternoon is a completely different story. It's irrelevant right here. But it's still something that happens. And the craziest part is that for the first time, yesterday, I've watched the Disaster Artist, the film by fucking James Franco. The handsome, the only handsome thing there is about Seth Rogen is James Franco. So that's a hell of a movie, dude. I haven't watched the original, The Room, made by those two guys that the movie is about. But the Disaster Artist is pretty fucking good, man. It's so inspirational. Inspirational, dude. Inspirational. How do you like them peas, dude? I'm sorry to rob you. Once again, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we have to go gangsta on you, I'm sorry that we have to just do that. But sometimes you're gonna rob yourself. Sometimes I'm gonna rob you guys from peas. Now you don't have my peas. You have different stuff. There is no pa 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 pa. Once there were poop 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 poop, but now there is no pa pa pa. And I'm sorry. Pa 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 is not gonna come back. Anytime soon, at least. But whatever, man. I have this weird friend, man. It makes me sad, actually. There's this guy, dude, that I know. I'm not sure even I want to say that, but I'm not gonna use his name because he may listen to that shit, and it's really weird when you talk about some other people that and you tell their story. But he had an incident. Okay, let's just he comes from a very wealthy family. Okay, his family is really, really wealthy, so they basically have their own private house outside the city, and they even have a servant. He's some British guy, some servant guy. I don't know why he has to be British specifically, but for some reason he is. Let's just say Alfredo or Alfonso, some Mashu, dude. Okay, now I'm gonna speak Hebrew. All right, whatever. So that little guy, the one, not the servant, the friend of mine. So he had an accident when he was little, and he fell down into the well. Okay, it's Kazakhstan, so there's still some old school wells going on where people were used to, taking their water from. And he fell down to the well, dude. I'm not about to drop some hot bars on you motherfuckers, but he fell to the well. He fell to the well, and we say him farewell, dude. I'm sorry, but I'm rapper. So when he fell into the well, The weird thing that happened, there were lots of bats here. The bats, the scary little bats, the one that started coronavirus, that had the petition to start coronavirus, that opened the open form signing, let's start coronavirus. It were bats. So those bats basically fucked him up for life. So this little friend of mine, I'm not gonna use his name. Let's just call him like Boris, okay? Because we're from Kazakhstan and shit, Russian names, you know what I'm saying? So this guy had a problem with bats, and it really fucked him up, dude. It's really fucked him up. It's like he used to draw lots of bats, and he was like super afraid of him, but fascinated with them just by the idea of this really, really fucking creepy creature. So the weird thing that happens, he started to like travel the world and studying some martial arts, and he went to become really, really good at like some secret ancient martial arts, really lethal shit, the guys that trained their whole life to do that. So he started doing that shit. And I haven't seen him in a while, dude. And then when he came back, he basically like took his parents' company, and then he never spoke about that shit, He never spoke about doing the whole martial arts stuff and stuff like that. He just basically carried on being a really wealthy guy that owns the company. But the weird thing is that he's always used to like come really beat up, He had like fucking bruises, and he always like used to had a limp for some reason. He never walked straight. Always something were sore and stuff like that. And I wasn't sure what's happening with him. Like, it's still something that I'm not sure that is going on. And also there's that thing that for some reason, I guess, like we also had another, like, what a coincidence, right? Because when he came back, there's that weird shit that started going on in my town. There was that guy with the he had some sort of a black suit, some sort of a black suit with the pointy ears on top, and I wouldn't say he looks like a bat. He looks like some sort of crazy scary creature thingy that only like goes out at night. And he just went to fuck up all the thugs in the area. And the weird thing is, dude, it happened the same time that my friend, the rich guy, came back to the city. So what I'm saying is that it's pretty crazy, dude. It's so crazy that guy, the small guy that I used to know that got fucked up by bats when he was little and studied martial arts and shit like that, and then he came back, and at the same time, the universe is crazy, dude, right? The universe is pretty crazy, because at the very same time when my little friend that got fucked up by bats, and then went studying martial arts and, and then came back later on and never mentioned it, like it's never happened, I'm like, Boris, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Where the fuck have you been, dude? Because you just disappeared, and we like saw on Instagram you're doing fucking kung fu back in, I don't know where the fuck you were, fucking Mongolia. And he never mentioned that shit. But the very same time, this bad thing started happening in the city, where people got like messed up. Like everybody was scared of that bad shit. And I was like asking him, how do you react? There's this bad thing going on, and you just came back. You're probably super scared. And he just doesn't respond to my messages and whatever. I mean, fucking, I guess I'm not too cool for him anymore, dude. I guess I'm not that edgy for him. I'm sorry, Boris. I'm sorry for that you're so fucking cool right now. You're ancient martial arts. You're rich fucking prick. I don't care. Dude. I have podcasts and I have a pop filter, dude. So fucking, try beat me, you butt-scaring piece of garbage of a person. Fuck rich people, you know what I'm saying? Just, When I was little, the maid in our house only used to come twice a week, dude. So what's up? I wasn't rich, dude. She only came twice. She only came on Mondays and Thursdays, dude, just like I do my podcast. On Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm sorry. So all the rest of the week, 5 days that we have left in the week, were all on me, bro. Baby, I had to take care of the house by myself 5 times a week. And the maid only came twice. She probably can't. Fucking sex joke, you know. You can make it yourself, dude. The sex joke is whatever. But yeah, man, that's crazy. The Boris guy just, it's really weird. The timing is weird. I'm like, I don't want to say anything, dude. I don't want to point any fingers, but it's peculiar, you know. It's peculiar what happened with the timing. But yeah, man, that's the this week's story. That's what we are doing, man. You know, Khabib's back to MMA shit because, you know, the podcast is almost over. Khabib's fight's coming up in like 2 weeks. It's gonna be freaking crazy. But we're gonna talk about it in the following weeks because, you know what, there's gonna be lots of promotional content on YouTube, so I'm gonna have lots of shit to watch. And for now, my dear listeners, or one listener for that fact, I still love you, my man. I still love you. All my women, you know, all my like non-binary people, I love them too, dude. Non-binaries, come on. I'm not sure what the fuck I am. Maybe I'm a small Betty bat. Maybe I'm a fucking toaster, dude. I don't know, dude. Nobody knows, dude. Nobody knows. But man, what I want to wish you guys is just fucking stay true, man. Be real. Just like famous philosopher, modern contemporary philosopher by the name of Kendrick Lamar once said, I'm real, I'm really, really real. I'm real, I'm really, really real. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think Socrates could have said it better, dude. It's either Socrates or Plato, but they didn't have bars like Kendrick. Only he could have done that shit, man. It's fucking Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, man. So love y'all. Come back next week. On Monday we're gonna release the Hebrew version. Maybe we're gonna have a guest. Nobody knows. And next Wednesday is gonna be the English version. But for the meantime, subscribe to the YouTube shits, you know, do the comment thingy for some reason, you know, leave a comment, say that I suck, say that I rock, say that you suck or you rock, whatever, just share your suckiness or rockiness, and follow me on Instagram, you know, @fingerfilterfun. It's all gonna be alright. Praise Allah, you know, hail to the Queen, and fucking it's all good.